Welcome to our exploration of why most managers fail and how real leaders win. In today's fast-paced business world, the difference between managing and leading can make or break a team's success. We'll dive deep into the common pitfalls managers face and reveal the strategies that true leaders use to inspire, motivate, and drive results. Whether you're aspiring to lead or already in a management role, this journey will help you understand the critical qualities that separate winners from those who struggle. Let's begin by defining what makes a manager and what distinguishes a leader. Managers are often seen as organizers, focusing on processes, schedules, and targets. Leaders, on the other hand, inspire vision and foster growth. The distinction is subtle but powerful. While managers may keep things running smoothly, leaders challenge the status quo and encourage innovation. This scene sets the stage for understanding why many managers fail. They focus on control rather than empowerment. We'll explore how leaders create environments where people thrive and why this difference is crucial for long-term success. Many managers fall into traps such as micromanagement, lack of communication, and resistance to change. These behaviors can stifle creativity and lower morale. When managers focus too much on details and fail to trust their teams, productivity suffers. Poor communication leads to misunderstandings and missed opportunities. Resistance to change prevents growth and adaptation. Understanding these pitfalls is the first step toward becoming a better leader. Next, we'll look at how leaders avoid these mistakes and build stronger teams. Ill leaders possess qualities such as empathy, vision, and adaptability. They listen actively, understand their team's needs, and set clear goals. Leaders are not afraid to make tough decisions, but they do so with compassion and transparency. Adaptability allows them to navigate challenges and seize new opportunities. These qualities build trust and loyalty, creating a positive work environment. In the next scene, we'll examine how leaders use these traits to motivate their teams and achieve success. Motivation is a key factor in team performance. Leaders understand what drives their people and tailor their approach accordingly. They recognize achievements, provide constructive feedback, and encourage professional growth. By creating a culture of recognition and support, leaders inspire their teams to go above and beyond. Managers who fail to motivate often see disengagement and high turnover. Let's explore practical ways leaders keep their teams energized and committed. Effective communication is essential for leadership success. Leaders are clear, concise, and open to feedback. They foster an environment where ideas can be shared freely and questions are welcomed. Managers who lack communication skills often create confusion and frustration. Leaders, however, build bridges and ensure everyone is on the same page. In the next scene, we'll discuss how leaders use communication to resolve conflicts and drive collaboration. Conflicts are inevitable in any workplace. Leaders handle them with diplomacy and fairness. They listen to all sides, seek common ground, and guide teams toward solutions. Managers who ignore conflicts or take sides risk damaging relationships and morale. Leaders turn conflicts into opportunities for growth and learning. By addressing issues promptly and respectfully, they maintain a healthy work environment. Next, we'll look at how leaders foster collaboration. Collaboration is at the heart of effective leadership. Leaders encourage teamwork, share responsibilities, and celebrate collective achievements. They create an inclusive environment where everyone's voice is heard. Managers who fail to promote collaboration often see silos and competition. Leaders, on the other hand, unite their teams around common goals. This collaborative spirit leads to innovation and stronger results. Let's explore how leaders build collaborative culture. Empowerment is a hallmark of great leadership. Leaders trust their teams, delegate responsibilities, and encourage autonomy. This approach builds confidence and fosters professional growth. Managers who micromanage or withhold authority undermine their team's potential. Leaders empower others to take initiative and make decisions. This not only increases engagement but also prepares future leaders. Next, we'll discuss how leaders develop talent within their team. Developing talent is essential for organizational success. Leaders invest in training, mentorship, and career development. They identify strengths and provide opportunities for growth. Managers who neglect talent development risk losing valuable employees. Leaders, however, create pathways for advancement and encourage continuous learning. This investment pays off in higher performance and loyalty. Let's see how leaders nurture talent and build strong teams. Leaders set a clear vision and develop strategies to achieve it. They communicate the big picture and align their teams with organizational goals. Managers who lack vision often struggle to inspire and guide their teams. Leaders, however, paint a compelling future and chart a path forward. This clarity motivates teams and drives progress. Next, we'll explore how leaders adapt their strategies in changing environments. Adaptability is crucial in today's dynamic business landscape. Leaders embrace change, learn from setbacks, and adjust their strategies as needed. Managers who resist change risk falling behind. Leaders, on the other hand, see change as an opportunity for innovation and growth. They encourage their teams to be flexible and resilient. This adaptability ensures long-term success and sustainability. Let's discuss how leaders foster adaptability in their team. Effective decision-making is a key leadership skill. Leaders gather information, weigh options, and make choices confidently. They involve their teams in the process and consider diverse perspectives. Managers who hesitate or make decisions in isolation often miss valuable input. Leaders, however, balance speed with thoroughness and transparency. This approach builds trust and ensures better outcomes. Next, we'll look at how leaders take responsibility for their decisions. Accountability is vital for leadership credibility. Leaders own their decisions and actions, admitting mistakes and learning from them. Managers who deflect blame or avoid responsibility lose respect. Leaders set an example by holding themselves and their teams accountable. This culture of accountability drives performance and integrity. Let's explore how leaders foster accountability and build trust. Trust is the foundation of effective leadership. Leaders earn trust through honesty, consistency, and reliability. They keep promises and communicate openly. Managers who break trust struggle to lead effectively. Leaders, however, create environments where people feel safe and valued. This trust enables teams to collaborate and innovate. Next, we'll discuss how leaders maintain trust during challenging times. Challenges are inevitable, but leaders rise to the occasion. They remain calm, provide direction, and support their teams through adversity. Managers who panic or withdraw lose their team's confidence. Leaders, however, demonstrate resilience and guide their teams to overcome obstacles. This ability to lead through tough times strengthens teams and builds loyalty. Let's see how leaders turn challenges into opportunities. Emotional intelligence is a key trait of successful leaders. They understand their own emotions and those of others, using this awareness to build strong relationships. Managers who lack emotional intelligence may struggle with empathy and conflict resolution. Leaders, however, connect with their teams on a deeper level, fostering trust and collaboration. This skill is essential for motivating and guiding teams. Next, we'll explore how leaders use emotional intelligence to drive performance. Leaders drive performance by setting high standards and providing the resources needed to achieve them. They monitor progress, offer support, and celebrate successes. Managers who neglect performance management risk falling short of goals. Leaders, however, create a culture of excellence and continuous improvement. This focus on performance leads to outstanding results and organizational growth. Let's see how leaders sustain high performance over time. Continuous improvement is a hallmark of effective leadership. Leaders encourage feedback, learn from mistakes, and seek ways to enhance processes. Managers who resist improvement risk stagnation. Leaders, however, foster a culture of learning and innovation. This commitment to growth ensures teams stay competitive and adaptable. Next, we'll discuss how leaders inspire creativity and innovation. Innovation is essential for staying ahead in business. Leaders inspire creativity by encouraging new ideas and supporting experimentation. Managers who discourage innovation risk falling behind. Leaders, however, create environments where risk-taking is valued and failure is seen as a learning opportunity. This approach leads to breakthrough solutions and sustained success. Let's explore how leaders foster innovation in their team. Culture is the backbone of any organization. Leaders shape culture by modeling values, setting expectations, and promoting inclusivity. Managers who ignore culture risk disengagement and turnover. Leaders, however, create environments where people feel connected and motivated. This strong culture attracts talent and drives performance. Next, we'll discuss how leaders align culture with organizational goals. Leaders ensure that team and organizational goals are aligned. They communicate expectations clearly and connect individual contributions to the bigger picture. Managers who fail to align goals risk confusion and inefficiency. Leaders, however, create clarity and purpose, motivating teams to work toward shared objectives. This alignment drives engagement and results. Let's see how leaders maintain alignment in dynamic environment. Change management is a critical leadership skill. Leaders guide their teams through transitions, addressing concerns and providing support. Managers who resist change or fail to communicate effectively risk chaos and disengagement. Leaders, however, create stability and confidence during times of change. This ability to manage change ensures smooth transitions and sustained success. Next, we'll discuss how leaders build resilience. Resilience is essential for overcoming setbacks. Leaders help their teams bounce back from challenges, learn from failures, and stay motivated. Managers who lack resilience may struggle to maintain morale during tough times. Leaders, however, foster a positive mindset and encourage perseverance. This resilience leads to stronger teams and better results. Let's explore how leaders cultivate resilience in their organization. Recognition and reward are powerful motivators. Leaders celebrate achievements, acknowledge contributions, and provide incentives. Managers who overlook recognition risk low morale and disengagement. Leaders, however, create a culture of appreciation and motivation. This recognition drives performance and loyalty. Next, we'll discuss how leaders balance reward with accountability. Leaders strike a balance between recognition and accountability. They reward achievements but also set clear expectations and consequences. Managers who focus only on rewards or only on accountability risk imbalance and confusion. Leaders, however, create fair systems that motivate and guide teams. This balance ensures sustained performance and growth. Let's see how leaders maintain this equilibrium. Leaders lead by example, modeling the behaviors and values they expect from their teams. They demonstrate integrity, commitment, and professionalism. Managers who fail to set an example struggle to earn respect. Leaders, however, inspire others through their actions. This approach builds credibility and motivates teams to follow suit. Next, we'll discuss how leaders foster a sense of purpose. Purpose is a powerful motivator. Leaders help their teams find meaning in their work, connecting daily tasks to larger goals. Managers who neglect purpose risk disengagement and low morale. Leaders, however, create environments where people feel valued and inspired. This sense of purpose drives engagement and performance. Let's explore how leaders cultivate purpose in their teams. Sustaining success requires ongoing effort and adaptability. Leaders maintain momentum by setting new goals, celebrating achievements, and encouraging continuous improvement. Managers who become complacent risk stagnation. Leaders, however, keep their teams motivated and focused on growth. This sustained success leads to lasting results and organizational excellence. Next, we'll summarize the key lessons from our journey. Summary: most managers fail because they focus on control, neglect communication, and resist change. Real leaders win by inspiring vision, empowering others, and fostering a culture of trust, innovation, and accountability. By embracing these leadership qualities, anyone can transform from a manager to a true leader. The journey to leadership is ongoing, but the rewards are immense, both for individuals and organizations. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of leadership success.